live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome, everybody. It's Saturday Chuck back at you. It's Ken. This is Skillet Sauce.
And that's, who's that? Yeah, and it's Beats.
Very bummed out, sad Beats, man.
Oh.
We just put a smile on Beats' face, man. We'll have some extra insults for you, Beats.
Yeah, what's the matter?
We know how it makes you feel so good.
Yeah, you do look kind of sad. What, your drum kit broke? Huh? Oh, look at it.
It is November 28th, post-Thanksgiving. If you saw our last show, we wished you wellness and goodness and a happy holiday.
Yep.
But we screwed up. We should have told you the most important thing.
Wear your bulletproof vest.
Yeah, watch your ass on the Friday afterwards.
And I thought about this. A component of that story. Of all of the incidents, people were mad, slow, and sluggish, so their reaction times wasn't really there. So when you tried to get up out of the way of them bullets, that Black Friday chaos, you was kind of slow on your feet.
I mean, they could probably got taken out by a ball and chain with the sluggishness of the after Thanksgiving festivities. But yeah, once again, apparently it's become a holiday tradition to get your stupid ass up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to go save, $5 on
some cheap Chinese
bag of pillows or some shit like that.
Basically cheap Chinese products. Most of the time, it's cheap Chinese products that these people will wait online. Then, like last year, the lady was smart. She was slick. She enveloped everybody in a cloud of pepper spray. While they was choking, she was dipping, getting the stuff. And this year, I mean, there's just so many different stories from. Which one you want to even start?
This is the one that's on my screen right
Which
now.
is the one on your screen?
Black Friday violence. 2 shot outside of Walmart.
Damn.
And they followed up with scuffles across the U.S. because, again, this is the new holiday tradition. You go to these stores at these crazy hours for bullshit, and, there's a 20% chance you're going to get fucking shot, trampled, pepper sprayed, or whatever else. At this particular Walmart, 2 people were shot outside of Walmart in Florida today. One of a rash of fights, robberies, and other incidents that's cropped up on one of the most ballyhooed shopping days of the year. The shooting took place at a Walmart in Tallahassee about 12:30 p.m. What else? Investigators believe the scuffle over a parking lot space outside of the store escalated into gunplay, leaving 2 people. A parking lot space. A parking lot space.
So they ain't even get a chance to go in there and fight over the actual products. They're fighting over just the space to park.
It probably was a good space where you didn't have to carry your crap too far. And cats did the old. This is the Seinfeld moments that you wish they showed on Seinfeld when cats did fucking arguing with each other. They just pull out their gats and start blasting away. Sadly, no life-threatening injuries because this is
that particular event. I mean, but you know what? When you think about this, you figure we're in this terrible economy, a situation where people, living check to check, those that even have checks. Yet these idiots are still fighting over materialistic trinkets that will mean nothing if they can't eat. If you can't eat, if you can't provide for yourself, this bullshit that and then a lot of times this is another thing that they don't really tell you about this shit. They'll say, a flat screen TV is going to be $150 on Black Friday. But they don't tell you there's only like fucking 20 pieces in the store.
Right, exactly.
So the 2,000 motherfuckers outside that's waiting to do battle MMA style don't realize that they don't. And then if you are one of the lucky or unlucky ones that happens to get one of these things, they jack your ass because a couple of the other stories, they was jacking people.
Stories like Black Friday shopper robbed at gunpoint outside of Best Buy in South Carolina.
The motherfuckers in South Carolina is crazy. Because remember, these are the same bastards that was going berserk over them fucking sneakers. Remember that?
A Black Friday shopper was robbed at gunpoint early this morning as she prepared to depart a South Carolina shopping mall parking lot in search of bargains at a Best Buy store. Shelly Ludlum-Cheers, 45, told Myrtle Beach cops she was sitting in her car in the men's warehouse lot waiting to go into the Best Buy when she was confronted at 1 a.m. by the gunman. Said she was exiting the vehicle and was ordered back inside by the robber. Now this is the dumb part. The bitch didn't even get anything yet.
So they were practicing.
But she had her money, I suppose.
They were practicing.
Suspect got into the car's backseat and demanded the woman's cell phone and cash, according to the police report. Ludlum-Cheers reported handing over $200 to the robber. She was described as who she described as a 5'9" black male wearing a knit cap and dark shirt. Well, at least he was dressed appropriately.
Yeah. Wait a second. He was literally wearing the old mugger sketch outfit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For years, black men have been saying, we don't look like that cliched, stereotypical. Wait a second. Well, I have a white thing on today, but who really wears the black hat like this with a black outfit and then tries to rob you? I mean, that has been every single sketch for every robbery in this city for the past 30 years.
And apparently he's seen them.
Yeah, he probably uses that book as his fashion code. Yeah. It's ridiculous. That's like actually, a dude walking around with like one of those masks that cover that,
like Robin.
Like Robin and shit. Like, who the hell is really going to do some crime in one of those Green Hornet masks and shit?
Even though this is an alleged story, I love this one anyway. Manhattan cop busted for shoplifting on Black Friday. Yeah, can I have some applause on that, please? That's great. A police officer was arrested for allegedly finding the best Black Friday deal in town, a 5-finger discount. For those of you not familiar, that means you take your 5 fingers and you clutch the item and walk out.
And you get it for free.
Discount.
Hence the discount.
Jenny Mendez, 28 of the Midtown North Precinct was...
Wait a second. No Spanish bias?
Maybe
you've been terrorizing Spanish folks for the past 3 shows.
Well,
no Spanish bias.
Perhaps she had a blade on her and used it.
And this guy with the fucking chickens. You guys are straight racist. You guys are racist.
How am I racist? I didn't even say anything.
Yeah, I know you want to say something.
Yeah, that's alleged. Jenny Mendez, 28 of the Midtown North Precinct, was charged with petty larceny and criminal possession of stolen property after she allegedly shoplifted from a Midtown Manhattan store yesterday. The value of the stolen garments and location of the store was not revealed. Cops said Mendez has been suspended without pay. Mendez. That's a damn shame.
Mendez and Sosa, right?
Yeah.
Honey drippers, right? Yeah.
Now we find...
Let's see. See, this is the shit that I thought. I've been checking this.
Apparently, to see if this is real. This is real?
I swear this shit is fucking stupid, man. When I read that.
Apparently, the holidays affect people in different ways. I won't even read the actual title. I'm just going to get into it so you can hear what happens. I think it's going to be best that way. The hunt is on for suspects behind a bizarre and brazen attack in Stockton. The dangerous weapon used was a pumpkin.
What
the hell's going on?
What, your shit's freezing?
Yeah.
Oh, my shit is freezing. I'm trying to... Oh, man, don't tell me that.
Okay, I got it. Please. Police say that a woman was...
This is hysterical.
Police say that a woman was pummeled by a pumpkin in a drive-by
attack.
Remains of a pumpkin that was suspects threw at a woman...
This is some Ichabod Crane
can
shit.
Still be seen on the ground. Her injuries were so serious that she had to be rushed to the hospital. What, they freeze this fucking pumpkin or some shit?
No, but if they're going buying a car, if they're driving at 40 miles per hour and do some Sleepy Hollow shit and butt you upside your face with a fucking pumpkin.
It was a scary and frightening situation as the 51-year-old woman took a Thanksgiving stroll on Wilson Way near Roosevelt Street, only to be victimized during the senseless attack. It's rude and immature. It's rude and immature, says one man. This bitch is in the hospital.
It's rude and immature.
But it's rude and immature.
Rude and immature. To throw a high-speed explosive projectile in a woman's face.
Stockton police say culprits hurled a pumpkin out of a fast-moving car and aimed it right at the woman. It hit her in the middle of her chest.
Right in the middle of the chest.
Damn.
Shut this woman's lungs down with a fucking pumpkin attack. I keep thinking of Sleepy Hollow. I wonder, did they carve the pumpkin? Did it have like a laugh on it when it, a smiley face on it? I mean, what?
Maybe they stuck a set of brass knuckles in the pumpkin.
I don't know. Maybe a couple of D batteries. Motherfucker, D.
The injuries and the pain so severe, paramedics took her to the hospital. People who live in working area. Unfortunately,
she got her tits smashed with a fucking pumpkin. I mean, that's. I'm pretty sure that's quite uncomfortable to say the least.
But creative. At least this is something different. Halloween, it's usually eggs. Even I don't even know if people do that shit anymore.
I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know. They're getting shot and shit. But I just.
This would be extremely funny if this actually becomes a thing now to hurl pumpkins at people.
Wait a second, but see, look, I'm looking at the comments, and the first comments back in 1976, I was in the U.S. Navy station for Radio Man A school at NTC San Diego. I was walking back to my apartment one evening late when a car passed by me throwing a watermelon, which hit me in the stomach and took me down immediately. People eating at a drive-in across the street ran over to help me. I remember laying there not being able to breathe. I had 2 cracked ribs and was bruised terribly bad. It took weeks for me to recover from that.
Thank you.
So I'm like, yo, apparently that shit must be hard. I mean, you flying by and you throw a goddamn pumpkin, it broke this man's rib. So God only knows what it did to this woman. Wow, that is actually some stupid whole watermelon should be illegal and should only be sold by the slice. Now that the pumpkin has been involved, I strongly suspect Gallagher.
That's a classic right
People
there.
are fucking stupid.
And lastly,
oh my God,
for your holiday entertainment, Maryland woman charged with stabbing brother with a fork at Thanksgiving dinner. An Annapolis woman is behind bars. Okay.
What is that, the Three Stooges?
That's that, whatever.
That sounds like Curly. Who the fuck?
Charged with stabbing relative during a Thanksgiving dinner. Police say 27-year-old Shanika.
What's her name? What's her name? Say it again.
Shanika Alsup stabbed her brother, 23-year-old Deontay. Not Dante.
Deontay. These D black folks are D stupid with these D dumbass fucking names.
In the neck with a serving fork.
That's what I said, the long prong shit.
God,
I mean, she went medieval on this motherfucker.
The two got into a heated argument at the table, probably over the last set of collard greens.
No, it's the giblet gravy.
Oh, yeah. Lord.
Yeah, with that piece of ham hock in it. The giblet gravy with the piece of smoked ham hock sent these people plum chitlins crazy.
Homeboy was transported to Ann Arbor Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. Well, that she must not have caught the jugular. I mean, she stabbed him in the...
But I mean, still, you there trying to, gouting all over the fucking table, blood skeeting all over the food. She done fucked up the day for everybody. Alsup is charged with first-degree assault, second-degree assault, and reckless endangerment. Reckless endangerment? That does...
wow, she's being held at the detention center on $1 million bond. Don't fuck up Thanksgiving, y'all.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Don't fuck up Thanksgiving. Well, hopefully these cautionary tales will keep you all safe next Thanksgiving.
No, but wait. Yes. Before we go to the break, I would like to end on a positive note.
Oh, there's a novel idea. Yes.
At the end of the podcast, no one reported shot, stabbed, or slashed in New York City this past Monday, police say. Can you believe that? I mean, like I was telling the guys before the show, it's like Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. So they said neither Deputy Commissioner Paul Brown nor other officials could remember the last time a day ended with 3 zeros. And I mean 3 zeros in all columns, not 3 zeros like 2,000 deaths or something like that. It likely didn't happen in the 1990s, of course, not with all that drugs and killing and shit we had there, when the city logged a record 2,245 murders, said Tom Repetto, a New York Police Department historian and author of American Police, 1945 to 2002. So it's, it just goes on to just, explain how rare that is, how many murders are down and so on and so forth. But I just thought that was, quite interesting that there was a day in New York City where I guess all the criminals was bummed out over football on Sunday. I don't know what happened. Or maybe the Black Friday, they got their fill on Black Friday and Silly Saturday or whatever, to where they just figured shoot them up Saturday. They figured, let's give everybody a break. I thought that was quite good. So hand clap for New York City.
And it just goes to prove, folks, that anything truly is possible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tuesday was like double everything. Beheadings and all sorts of shit.
Anyway, we will be back after these brief commercial musics.